So it was frozen. Hopefully, hang on, guys. Let me try this one again. I think I had a internet hiccup per se, because apparently it got frozen and people were out there stuck. Get the hopefully the algorithm will reset or something. I don't know. I think I actually had an internet problem. So, because when I started coming back on, it was saying it couldn't connect. That's why I'm actually having the garlic bites. I'm having the garlic bites. The garlic bites, and I'm drinking I'm Raving tonight. Yep. Whoop whoop. And I even got my cup. I even got my Jack in the Box cup. The color change. So yeah, that's what I got. Yeah, I think I might have had an internet hiccup. They were saying the live was frozen, so had to restart. Occasionally that'll happen. I don't know if, but yeah, so that's what I'm doing tonight. I'm raving tonight. Whoop, whoop. That's why the minions are raving too. If I had a minions turret, or nah, no, actually, I think this would go good. I am Cornholio. I need teepee. Teepee for my bunghole. And I even have another. I have another one. Another cornholio. Yes. And one more. I don't know what he does with it, but you know, Beavis. They want the teepee. Teepee for the bunghole. I like Beavis. I like Beavis. Beavis is cool. Butthead's just a butthead. Beavis is cool. And I need teepee for my bunghole. I don't know what he does with his teepee for his folio. Yeah, especially when Beavis gets all crazy and goes off and does crazy stuff. The teepee? Teepee for my bunghole? Yeah. That's what I got tonight, huh? Yeah, so I'm just having that. I'm also drinking this Rave. And I did banana. Actually, I still have a Minion energy drink somewhere. I have to try that one. Banana. This one's $2.25 apparently. Yeah, I think I had an internet issue. But I did find these ones. These are weird. You guys have seen, you saw Ric Flair, Woo energy drink, and then Goat Fuel. And I did find these ones. They're called Melting Forest. Mushroom energy. And this one's strawberry lemonade. melting, I'm melting. And this one's mango guava. These are just mushroom based. They're not magic mushrooms. And this one's orange cream. And finally, black cherry. They actually had another variety pack, and I don't remember the other flavors. You can go to meltingforest.com and check out all their different flavors. So yes, they are mushroom-based energy drinks. Basically, they take mushrooms and liquefy them. These nootropic ones. Goat Fuel has them. Ric Flair did the mushroom-based. It's kind of like a, they just grind up mushrooms into like, not really a gel, but like a, the drink. So I don't know. That's what the newest one is. So I got those. I got the Rave. I'm raving. There you go. No. R-A-V. V. Rave. Sorry, not raise, rave. Sorry, it's close. Oh, what a rush. Candy rush. Oh, I was talking about that earlier. I've never been to a rave. I don't I don't know how to rave. Rant and rave, maybe that's about it. But yeah, actually, it kind of worked out because those shirts were a happy mistake. Because apparently Amazon dropped the ball. It was weird. I ordered the shirts. I was waiting for them to be delivered the other day. They said they were delivered. They marked them as delivered. There was no package. I went on there and I said, well, what I do? And then they said, come back the next day and you can get a refund. So I put in for a refund. They approved my refund. And then like later that day, guess what showed up? That's what it was. That was the shirts. They showed up after I'd actually gotten the refund. Because they marked it delivered the previous day, and it wasn't. And then like the next day, it got yeah, so that's them. I mean, I just went through what it was, and it's like, why would they mark it delivered if it wasn't delivered? I think what happened was it got late. The driver ran out of time, and they just marked it delivered, and then they went the next day. I'm drinking Rave. Raven. Mood Energy. Candy Rush. And then this one's called Mango Magic. Mango Magic. Woo, woo. No, I said, every time you turn around, new company, new flavors, new all kinds. I can't even keep up with all the new ones that I've seen. I've actually done a bunch of reviews that I haven't even put out yet. Actually, coming up in a day or two, you'll see a new one that I found. Um, yeah, sorry. Um, Not really. They don't put any new flavors out. I don't know if they're discontinued. They might still have them on the website, but they do not do any new flavors. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the I don't know what's going on with that company. I think it was one of those ones that they got a little bit too big too quick. Last I heard, they were moving into a new establishment, and then it just kind of fell off. So I don't think they're doing things anymore. Either they went under, or maybe they just got absorbed by another company. Possible. Because I know Monster bought one. No, but I can imagine pizza flavored soda. I could totally imagine it. I have a whole case. Yeah. I did do my pizza soda review a little while ago. It's called Perfy. It was a limited edition. I drank one can. I still got a whole case full. It tasted like pizza. No, it was called Perfy. There's a company called Perfy Soda. They have other ones, and they were doing like a limited edition pizza flavored soda in a can. It sold out pretty quick. I still have 11. I still have 11 cans of it. It tasted exactly like liquefied pizza. Oregano, tomato sauce, pepperoni. Not a good flavor. But for some of those people that like that crazy stuff, that would be one. I just couldn't. I couldn't get into it. Like I said, I still have. Yeah, you could taste the grease. You could taste the oregano. You could taste the tomato, the pepperoni, the stale cardboard on the top of the box, and the grease that stuck to it. If you know what I'm talking about. That super greasy pepperoni. Yeah, that's kind of what it was along the line, like a V8 or a yeah, that kind of thing. But it just had more pizza flavor. It wasn't really like thick like tomato juice. It was watery like a soda. Well, you could have your ranch soda. That was about one of the worst things I ever had. That was a horrible soda. You can go out there, Lester's Fixin's got it. I didn't try that one. I tried the peanut butter and jelly, and I tried the ranch. Those were both awful. I tried ketchup. I tried pickle. Those were okay. What else did I try? I think I tried another one. Some other weird flavored sodas, but no. The ranch was probably the worst soda ever. Hmm. Yeah, they've got mustard, celery. What else do they have? Buffalo wing. They had bacon soda, bacon and chocolate soda. Um, I think they had one. I got it, but it leaked out. It was a turkey and gravy soda from Jones. I was not able to. I was not able to find that one again. They shipped it to me, and I guess the top had a leak, so it basically was gone. I had a soggy box. They still make moon pies, but yeah, there's a lot of weird weird soda flavors. Some of them I wouldn't even want to try. But they do have the ones Lester's fixing. The dessert menu is probably not that bad, like banana cream pie, pumpkin pie, um, chocolate cream pie. Those would not be terrible, but it's the other flavors. I remember I had one a long time ago. Jones Soda put the Thanksgiving pack. It was like 2006 or 7 or something like that. And they had the whole Thanksgiving dinner in soda form, turkey and gravy. I think it was green beans, mashed potatoes and gravy soda. Um, I think the other one was they did have a pumpkin pie dessert flavor, but they had all the. Oh yes, I have. Believe it or not, I have tried durian soda. Yes, I have tried it. That's all I'll say for it. If I get together and get the review up soon, it's different. Maybe I tried ketchup and I tried pickle. I think mustard. Nah, I don't know. But they got all kinds of weird. Yes, the fruit is very stinky. I can confirm it is a stinky fruit. I've not actually had durian fruit, but I have had durian soda, or in this case, it was durian cider. And it's one of those ones. There you go. Nah, I don't know. Well, you will be seeing some hot ones. Yeah, actually, I did do the hot ones the other day. The Popeyes sriracha dippers. Tried those. They have the whole hot ones menu over at Popeyes right now, and you might be seeing some soon. Yeah, I've made the rounds, believe it or not. No, he's not. Hey, Roxanne, I am having some garlic bites from Domino's, and I'm raving it tonight. Yeah, the first one got locked up. I was having a connection issues, so I had to restart it because apparently I got locked up. So just the way it happened, I guess. I don't know. I think it was my internet had an issue and the stream froze. Yeah, he was laying on the floor earlier. We got up to 96 today, so it's been warm. Apparently, though, it's going to start cooling down. It was a warm day here today. Yeah, this is my whoop, whoop. Yeah, it's perfect for the rave. Yeah, Tazzy's doing okay. He was sleeping earlier. Yeah, one final day of 90s, and the next couple days, I think we're going to drop down into the 70s and 80s. We might get a spike here and there, but no, he was just he's been hot. It's hot here today. So he was just kind of chilling and sitting down. Journey, 80s. Yeah, he got some pets earlier. He wanted his pets. I gave him his pets. And I gave him his food. I gave him his drink. I gave him his treats. I gave him everything. He's good to go. Yes, don't stop believing. Don't stop believing. So, yeah. Timeless classic. That's no, that's Boston. Oh, what a feeling. No, I know. Hold on to that feeling. Don't stop believing. I ran I ran across a picture that I put up on my Instagram page a couple weeks ago. It was funny. It was a doormat, and it said, "Don't stop, be leaving," for solicitors that you don't want at your doorstep. So you would have to put it up. You could put it up there, and it would say, "Don't stop, be leaving." It just depends on the punctuation. Don't stop, be leaving. As in, get out. That would be pretty funny. Instead of a welcome mat, it's a be leaving mat. You could do that, I guess. That would be cool. We don't usually, we still get occasionally. That's cool. Yeah, I got my Beavis and Butthead, so I'm cool for now. Um, do have I do shine my shoes, but yeah, I still my Jack in a Box color changing cup from the other day. Ours doesn't do any good. I've tried it. Yeah, I finished off Rings of Power, and what else? I was watching. I finished Space Force. Um, what did I watch? Mantis. I watched. I was trying to watch some other stuff too. Yeah, Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power. There were 2 seasons. I finally finished the last of season 2, so now I gotta wait. Oh, I know. The other thing I watched was Star Wars Skeleton Crew. Watched all of those episodes. That was actually pretty good. Although it got a little cheesy with kids. I don't know. I know they've got a couple of spin-off for Star Wars. Yeah, the premise of it is a bunch of kids find a spaceship and they get off on a wild ride across the universe. Yeah, I watched The Mandalorian. I know they're doing the Goku Mandalorian, but it's not out till like 27. It's going to be a movie. But yeah, I watched The Mandalorian. I watched what was the other one? Peacemaker. Watched the new Peacemaker. And let's see what else. I'm trying to remember if trying to go back and find some other series to watch. Couldn't get Viper to go. I have to try to look for that one. Still got a couple episodes left of Eastbound and Down. I saw how they made the dancing part, the bit dancing video for the opening of Peacemaker. And I'll tell you a secret. The one guy that plays, what is it, the blue devil or blue whatever it is. I don't know what his name is. I forget what his name is. It's not really him. He can't dance. So they had a stunt dancer with the costume on, and then just at the very end, he pulls his mask off. More violent, way more violent. I mean, I was watching and I was just like, damn. They got a little bit graphic on some of that stuff. I mean, I know the battle scenes in Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit and all that were kind of intense, but this one, a lot darker. No, not really. This one's all about them. Well, the first season was just kind of developing the characters, and the second season was all about creating the rings and Sauron's rise to power. And they kind of established some of the characters. So probably going to be another year or so before they come to the third season. Apparently, I heard they're going to have 5, or they're slated for 5, but I don't know how long it's going to take them, or if they're going to get through all 5. It might get canceled. Who knows? But yeah, that's one of those things that who knows how long it's going to be before the next season comes out. I hate that, because it could be a couple of years. So it was kind of cool. Like I said, some of it got really really intense, man. There was even some scenes I couldn't watch. I was just like, oh no, he's gonna no. Yeah, there was one scene, man. It was like, oh no. I actually had to turn away because I couldn't watch the outcome. Yeah. They didn't. I don't know if they showed it. I didn't watch it. They just showed the aftermath. But yeah, it was pretty intense, man. And they actually had a couple of scenes where if you ever watched, did you guys watch Game of Thrones? If you ever watched the Game of Thrones, the scene with Jon Snow, where they decided to get rid of Jon Snow, and they had him in the snow, and all the guys basically got rid of him. That was pretty intense. That was pretty gory. Ring of Power did it twice. Ring of Power off to 2 people like that. So yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, Ring of Power. The second season is a little more intense. First season was okay, but yeah, pretty intense. I was like, damn, man. Yeah, if you catch it, the Rings of Power. That was like a made for thing, and I started watching. I don't think I watched all of them. The House of Dragons, the Game of Thrones new series. I think I watched like 3 or 4 of those ones. I don't know if I kind of like left off in the middle of that one, so I still have to go back and watch that. So yeah, House of Dragons, and then they had the original Game of Thrones. Yeah, I don't know. Trying to find a bunch of new stuff to. Yeah, I think I only watched about 3 or 4 episodes, maybe. I'll have to go back and look, see if I remember, because some of these things I watch them and I forget that I watched them. Ah, I had the one. I think I had the one of the rings a while back. The the blue. Or I do somewhere. I have the One Ring, believe it or not. Yeah, I kind of was. It was tough for me to get into the Game of Thrones. I watched like the first season or two. I kind of like got discouraged, and then it kind of picked up. And like towards the end, it was okay, but yeah, there was a lot that were just like not very interesting. It's one of those ones that either you like it or you don't like it, and a lot of the episodes were kind of dull. I guess they're more cerebral. There's a couple other like that. I think there's oh, I've seen some other ones that they've got are kind of along the lines of that one. I think it's on Showtime or one of the other ones. They're the fantasy type uh, things. I didn't really get into that. I have to go back and look. I saw what did I see? I watched one episode of The Witcher, and there was like another fantasy type. I think it was called Britain or something. I don't remember now. I just saw bits and pieces for it. I tried watching that one called Outlander. Couldn't get into that. That was a whole time travel thing. Just was not wasn't my style. I don't know. And I can't get into the horror or the supernatural, so kind of staying away from those. But guess everybody's in different. Yeah, I tried watching it. I got way bored. There are some other spin-offs and stuff that I watched them. I don't know, man. I tried to give them a chance, and some of them I just like got so bored of them, I gave up 1 or 2 seasons in. I don't even remember half of them. I like look at them and went, this looks interesting, and then you watch 1 or 2 and you just go, nah, not for me. Yeah, I couldn't. I don't. I'm not a big Stephen King fan. I like Cujo was kind of lame. What was the other one? Thinner. I never got into that. The Shining, maybe that was like the only one. But there's a lot of them. I couldn't get into them. Yeah, that one with the rabid dog. Hey, I don't know. I'm just not into the horror flicks. Yeah, Cujo, man, that's old. Yeah, that's a Yoda, a nerd. I don't know. Minions. Oh yeah, Christine. Wow, that's a big time. Yeah, I got a couple. Just trying to. Yeah, that's why I programmed in the minion because he's Raving. Whoop whoop. Oh, and I got lots of hats too. Hats and shirts and other characters. So enough to keep you guys occupied. Cool. I never got into the troll dolls. That's better. Cold. So what else? Trying to think. Like I said, it's finally cooling down here. So hopefully the next couple days it will stay cool. I'm hoping. Anyway. Right. So yeah, that's why I was, like I said, Raving. No, we do get no snow here. We had two times in like 40 years we've had a one day of snow. One of them was back in the 70s, and one was about 5 or 6 years ago. It lasted for about an hour. But yeah, we do not get snow. Horchata? Maybe. I haven't really had horchata per se, but I think I've had it like at a gas station or maybe like a Mexican restaurant. I think you can get it at like the gas station fountains. Or you can get it like at the local taqueria if they've got them. I know it's like the rice drink. So believe me, I've had lots of weird drinks, energy drinks, flavors, all kinds of strange stuff. So I have tried them. Some were good, some were not so good. So you never know. I'm always on the lookout for weird items. Drinks, snacks, whatever. So just keep my eyes out. And like I said, I'm always finding strange stuff. Oh, what did I see? Oh my god. Could you believe this? This is going to be a thing. I'm gonna have to look and see if I could find it in my grocery store. I actually saw a picture. Apparently, this is going to be a real thing. I don't remember the company name, but they're putting out bacon, like raw bacon, pumpkin spice flavored bacon. Yeah, just when you thought you were done with the pumpkin spice, they're going to have pumpkin spice bacon ready to cook. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel, but I know they got maple bacon and honey cured, but yeah, pumpkin spice bacon. Yeah, I don't think I don't. Some reason that just does not sound good because they're going crazy with this pumpkin spice everything now. Candies, drinks, lattes, whatever. But yeah, I did see pumpkin spice bacon. They had pumpkin spice cream cheese a couple of years ago. Philadelphia had brand. No, no, thank you. I'm gonna stick to the regular cream cheese. If I want pumpkin pie in it, I'll mix it in myself. Yeah, I think I might have seen it. I don't know. Maybe I haven't been to the grocery store for a little bit, so I might. Maybe the things are out now. Still looking for some of the certain items, but last time I went, they didn't have them. I'll have to check my grocery store and see. They get a lot of weird stuff. I'm still looking for the Mountain Dew gummies. I still haven't found those. I know they did the Mountain Dew trolley. And now they have Mountain Dew trolley gummy. So it's the gummy worms, but Mountain Dew flavored, because they did the trolley flavored Mountain Dew. So now they got Mountain Dew flavored trolleys. Why not? They did it with peanut butter cups and Oreo. So trolley did it with the Mountain Dew and the trolley. So yeah, you got a lot of the cross collabs, I guess. It's like, do you really need Mountain Dew flavored trolley worms? Maybe. And I did hear they're going to be having that Baja Blast pie from Taco Bell closer towards Thanksgiving time. So keep your eye out for it, but I don't know. That could change. Who knows? They've had gelato. They had what else did they have? Churros. They've had dulce de leche things. They've had a lot of different stuff. But yeah, always Taco Bell's going cuckoo with the releases. So stay tuned for those. What else? Jack in the Box, yeah, they went a little bit nuts with their Halloween stuff. So you having a couple of those ones coming up. I already did the Monster Meal, the Monster Taco Meal, which was pretty cool. Actually, that's not a bad deal for tacos, nuggets, curly fries, giant mozzarella stick, and color-changing cup. That's kind of cool. Well, they did that. I still have the T-Pain air freshener that I haven't used. I don't know what it smells like. So yeah, they got a lot of different items and things to check out. I don't know. But I think as we get more into October, we're going to start getting all the new things. Boo buckets are coming back to McDonald's in a couple, like a week or two. And I think I saw some other Halloween stuff. So some of them are already out. Some of them are coming out. The Boo buckets are nothing new. It's just a different bucket, but it's still the same ingredients. Just another way to make more money. So you can get your Happy Meal, I guess, or adult meal, I think they're calling it. I know they did drop their price, which is good. The new value meals now are like they dropped it a little bit. I think the Big Mac meal is at $9. Yeah, the last year I went, I think they sold out within like 3 or 4 days, because I went there originally like the day after they came out, and then I went back like a couple days later and they were gone. So yeah, they will sell out quickly, especially for that kind of a thing. So if they're out, you need to jump on them right away, because they probably don't have a big supply of them. You know, they did that with was it the Hello Kitty? That's gone. There was a couple other ones I'm trying to remember. I think Elio's gone. I think there's a couple other. The McDonald's Happy Meal, that went quick. That didn't last very long. So yeah, a lot of those adult Happy Meals and the prizes, they go quick. So if you don't get to them fairly quickly, they'll probably be gone. So when they come out, I might have to head on down if I really want to try. I don't know. Like I said, I think I still have the last 2 years worth of them. I think they're still in my car, the trunk of the car. And it's totally random what you get. Either you just take your chances on what you get. I don't know if they just hand out one until they run out and then switch over, or if it's just like a total random thing. So I did go one year and I got two of them and I got the same thing. So, but it is what it is. What else? You haven't heard too much else. Wendy's is got a Halloween type meal, I think the fright meal or something like that. Uh, Scooby Doo is at Burger King. Um, so yeah, they got the Scooby Doo kids meal um, thing on there. You get the little Scooby Doo toys, and yeah, that's about it for those. They don't have any like some of the other ones don't really have anything yet. KFC, I don't think they've. I haven't seen anything planned for them. The biggest they already did their big stuff, and then the wedges and the wings are back, and then they got some other stuff. I'm gonna have to wait and see if they've got anything. The fried pickles went away pretty quickly. That was kind of a weird thing. Is it wasn't everywhere, and then it just kind of disappeared. I haven't seen anything at Carl's Jr.'s at all. I don't know if they're planning on anything new. Um, well, Taco Bell's got all the decades Y2K decades menu. Let's see what else. Wendy's has still got their meal of misfortune. And yeah, about it. Not anything. Not anything mind blowing coming out yet lately. A couple of little offshoots and stuff like that. But I did hit up a lot of different places, so you will be seeing a review from some of those pretty much. If I get to them, also some strange items. Trying to get a couple of Halloween themed things in there for you guys as we get closer towards Halloween. We still got a little ways, about a month and a half before we get to the old Halloween Halloween thing. And I know a lot of people way early they put out this stuff pretty much after 4th of July. They're putting all the Halloween stuff, and they're probably already even doing Christmas stuff right now. So yeah, you just have to keep your eyes open. But yeah, because we're officially in fall now. So, but the weather's not. The weather's still hanging on to summer a little bit, and it's been unseasonably warm here. And like I said, we had some earthquakes here, but I didn't feel them, so guess that was good. Small earthquakes a little ways away from me. I didn't feel a thing. One of them was way early in the morning, so I was I was asleep. I did not feel it. Um, Another one was like 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock in the morning. I didn't feel that one either. They weren't fairly big, but maybe I was too far away from the fault line to feel it. So didn't get into that one. What else? Just keeping up to date on all the new releases and all the new stuff, and I will be putting those out for you guys. Also, there's the new poll of what type of lettuce do you like? And that was a new one. I don't know. I just thought that was kind of cool. If you like a regular iceberg or romaine or something fancy, I guess. I guess it would depend on whether it's in a salad or whether it's on a sandwich or a burger. If you like different kind of lettuce. So, but other than that, yeah, just been keeping an eye out for new things. I'm seeing lots of new brands, lots of new flavors. I'm trying to find stuff when I can and bringing them to you guys. I don't know, man. Yeah, actually, I could change. I can change it. Snoopy, more towards Christmas time. There we go. Animated. They're resting. Right there. I'm watching you guys. Oh no. Another one. I see you guys. And drive it like you stole it. Think we need a bigger boat. There we go. Have some drinks tonight. Watermelon. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Burger. Burger time. Yeah, let's use this one for a while. It's burger time. No, that's my other one. That's my other hat. Business on the top, party in the back. But yeah, got my adjustable handy dandy hat. You could program all kinds of different stuff. Maybe if I get onto it, I can make one with a pizza. I just have to do it. It takes a little bit to draw yourself, so it takes patience. You have to be a little bit artistic for that one, but anyway, so yes, got the minions. I got all kinds of crazy stuff out there. You could do all kinds of effects and words and flip it around and all kinds of crazy stuff. But yeah, all different. So it's all different stuff. But other than that, yeah, like I said, it was hot today. The cats are chilling. Tazzy, I think, is laying down because it is hot. It's still hot. We were like 95, and it's maybe I think it's still like in the 80s. So hopefully we'll cool down, and I'm hoping to tomorrow it's not gonna be as hot. Nah, that's well, I could make it spin if I wanted to do the animation, but no. It makes me think of that old I need a young priest and an old priest. The power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you. Oh no, sick as a dog now. Oh no, getting sick now. Right. Sitting in the clouds. You will give me $1 billion. See you later, Mr. Powers. Mr. Bigglesworth says goodbye. Yeah. Mr. Bigglesworth. I wonder if they are going to do another one. I haven't heard much from Mike Myers after he did a couple of things, and I haven't heard anything about a new Austin Powers movie. Uh, I think the last one was they're not going to revisit that one. He had a lot of good ones, but I think he's kind of on taking a break. I don't think he's really doing much anymore. So I wonder if they're ever going to do another Wayne's World. That would be interesting. There were a lot of independent films that they both did. Dana Carvey has actually done some pretty funny movies. I don't know. Um, what was the one? Hey, Gorilla. Um, Master of Disguise. That was a highly underrated. Um, that was a highly underrated film. They said it was terrible, but I thought it was funny. Yeah, I'm a great cornholio. Yeah, you missed it earlier. You guys missed it earlier. Yeah, you did miss. You missed the Great TP caper. One more. Yeah, this one I couldn't choose, so I got both. This one's bigger. Okay. All right. Cool. Yeah. I don't know what he does with all his TP though. That's the thing. He wants his TP for his folio, but who knows what he does with it? I think he stockpiled it. Need rolios from Bungholio. So he's always needing it. I need the TP, for I have no bunghole. I don't know. He's always talking about needing TP, but never showed what he did it. Go on Amazon. Actually, they were having the reason I got them, they were having a pre-prime sale. So I picked them up. They're about $15. So you can just go on Amazon, look up Beavis and Butthead. They got a whole lot. Actually, I got them for free. I got them for free from Amazon because they messed up big time. Amazon messed up big time. It was just a comedy of errors. What happened was I ordered the shirts. They said they delivered them. I didn't get anything. It was marked delivered on the application. I went back to them. I said, "Hey, I never got it." And they said, "We'll come back the next day if they're not there. Get a refund." I went back and got the refund. And later that day, the the package showed up the next day, and they marked them delivered a day after they already marked them delivered. So they'd already issued my refund, but according to the system, they had been delivered. So I don't know what happened. I think what actually happened was it got late the first night, and the guy marked it as delivered, and then he was going to send it out the next day, but he had actually marked it delivered. And then all of a sudden, I find a package, and then it's actually marked delivered with a picture that it was delivered. That was already after I'd put in for the refund and got the refund. So because technically they said they delivered it and they did not. So that's a glitch in their system. If it wasn't delivered, they shouldn't have marked it delivered. Because I was like, I was like looking all over. I'm like, did they put it in the bushes? Did they send it to a neighbor's house? Where did they put it? So I mean, it probably happens. I've actually had stuff said it was delivered and it was not delivered, or it got sent to the wrong house, or um, I've only had that happen a couple of times when I've ordered something and it says it's marked delivered. I don't know, but I know Canada, man. I'm about I'm about ready to invade Canada, man. I'm about ready to invade Canada, man. Extreme snacks. What's going on, man? Holding my stuff hostage. I ordered some stuff from Extreme Snacks back on the 12th, and it says it's in a warehouse in Canada, awaiting government release, and it's been there since the 12th, and it's sitting in a Canadian warehouse, and they're not releasing my package, and there's actually 2 packages now that are stuck in Canada. I don't know, maybe they quarantine them for 2 weeks. I don't know what's going on. Every time I go on there, it keeps saying awaiting government inspection. At this point, it's the super duper hot stuff like Reaper peppers and some of those really, really intense stuff that I tried those the other day, and it was awful. I had that Dave's hot chicken, and I got that Reaper. I only took a little bite, and that was way too much. I didn't even finish the piece because it was like way too hot. Well, tikka masala, if you get it not so hot, it's okay. But do not get the Reaper from Dave's Hot Chicken. It's too hot. I would not even go with the extra spicy. I would go with maybe the hot or mild or no spice, because they're pretty intense at Dave's Hot Chicken. The extra hot and the Reaper are insanely hot. So in that case, yeah, gotta believe it. Because I remember one time, man, I went to Wingstop, and Wingstop's kind of like disproportionate on the heat scale, because they've got low spice, and then they got what is it, mild, medium, hot, mango, habanero, and then they've got the what is it, fire, whatever the hottest one is, Inferno, I think it was. And I got one that was like the one below the hottest, and I was like, this one's not that hot. I had it. I think it was like extra hot, and I was like, it's a little spicy. It's not too bad. I said, well, I'll try the Inferno or the super hot one, and the difference between the one down below and the super hot was like totally disproportionate. It wasn't one step up; it was like 10 steps up. So that one, yeah, when you get the one below the hottest, you think, oh, well, it's just a little bit hot, but then all of a sudden I got the super hot one. I couldn't even eat it. I had to take most of the sauce off of it because it was just too dang hot. But you don't know that. Sometimes you get the hottest sauce and you go, this is not that bad. And you will be seeing something soon. They were not kidding when they said hot. because I did try the sriracha, sizzling sriracha dippers. That was only a 3 out of 10. That was a little spicy. It wasn't that bad. But if it's on the hot ones, you know it's going to be hot. I know that's a show that they've got all the celebrities on, and they're doing the super duper hot mixes of sauces, and then they bring a celebrity on there to see if they could survive the super hot stuff. They've done all kinds of different people on there, see if they could survive whatever it is. So yeah, but yeah, sometimes when they say hot, it's not hot. Sometimes when they say hot, it is hot. So I don't know. It varies from place to place. You know, sometimes I've gotten one that said they're super duper hot, and you try it, and you go, it's not that bad. But then I still have a bunch of sauces up there that I can't even use because they were too hot. Still have the Ahmed's I Kill You hot sauce, and that was too hot. Can't tolerate that one. It's not so much the Reaper stuff. I mean, when you eat it, it does burn your mouth, and then you have to have, dairy or something to kind of cool it down. But then later, later is when you have the trouble, and you pay for it a little bit later on, especially if you have a lot of it. If you just have a little bit, it's okay, it's tolerable. But yeah, if you get a lot of that super duper hot stuff like Reaper pepper, or what is even Ghost is a little bit extreme. I think they've even got some of these newer ones, Pepper X. I don't even know what the hottest pepper is at this point. I know this Scorpion pepper was up there. They had a lot of different blends. They're always changing what's the hottest pepper. At one point, it was the Reaper pepper, but I think they've kind of got different strains that are super hot right now. I'm not really sure, but I can't handle much above habanero. So I'm trying to stay away from the super duper hot stuff. At least a lot of it. I mean, I'll try it, and then I know that, okay, that's enough. Uncle, I give up. So I won't be doing any of the one chip challenges or any of that. I still have some hot stuff. I think I'll eventually get to those. If I survive, you'll know. But yeah, some of them are not too bad. They're just small, and you only take a little bit of taste, and then you move on. But if it's something that's a lot of it, or if it's one where you have to like go for a long amount of time, not wiping or not taking a drink to see how long you can last after you ate it. That's the torture. I tried that one with the toe of Satan years ago, and that almost did me in. I'm telling you. The toe of Satan lollipop was way too intense. And you're supposed to keep it in your mouth for like 5 minutes. That was, yeah. At least with the little gummy bear, it was a little tiny gummy bear. You chew it, and then it's gone. It's just super hot. So that one wasn't terrible. But yeah, anything that you got to have long periods of time, and you got to suffer through it, it'll get you. So yeah, I'm not going to be doing those right now. Can't handle the real super spicy stuff anymore. Not like I used to. Used to be able to do that all the time, man. Go and get the super hot wings and all the crazy stuff on the menu, and it's like, yeah, go on, no big deal. Now it's like, whoa, hot. So yeah, once you blow out your taste buds and you can't taste anything but heat, it's not really worth it to me, anyways. I like a little bit of flavor. I like a little bit of stuff where you can taste it. It's flavorful. It's got good flavor. You can taste it. Where if you get the super hot stuff and you just burn your tongue out and all you're tasting is heat and you're suffering, that's not enjoyable to me. I mean, you're proving that you can handle the heat and you can get through it, but it's not really fun for me if you get the super hot stuff. You're sweating and you're almost dying, and so yeah, I'm kind of getting away from those kind of challenges, anyways. But some people can handle it. Some people could get the super hot stuff. They can take the intense peppers or the intense hot sauces. I cannot. Not anymore. So I try to keep it mild. Something with a little bit of a flavor, a little bit of a zip. Like I'll put it in my noodles in the morning. I'll put it maybe in a thing of chili, a couple drops here and there. They're okay. I tried that one, Melinda's hot ghost pepper, just a little dab. That was pretty spicy. I tried it like on the mac and cheese the other day. It's tolerable, but I'm not going to go overboard with that. And there's just a couple other items. Hi, Tazzy. Tazzy, what you doing? Tazzy, come on. Tazzy. Hi, Taz. Gonna come over here? Hi, Taz. No. I think he was sitting in the other room in front of the fan. Now he's in here. Hi. You gonna come over? Oh. Yeah, he's on the floor. You already got food. He's got food. He's got water. He's got treats. He's got it all. I've petted him multiple times tonight. You're done, dude. Hat's going. All right, so yeah, the hat is done. Lost power, Captain. I've given her all she's got. I'm out of power. Scotty, can't you fix it? I cannot change the laws of physics, Captain. I've got no power. I have to recharge the dilithium crystals. Just get it done, Scotty. Aye, Captain. So that's what it makes you think. So yeah, just, watching all those. What else? I was trying to watch some other things as well. So I don't know if you guys find anything that you've been watching. Hopefully, maybe. I don't know if there's any new stuff out there. Have you guys found any new series or stuff to check out? I don't know. I haven't heard too much. So let's see. Other than that, not a lot going on. I don't know what it's like where your guys are at. Hopefully, maybe you're having good weather. Yeah, Ziggy, I don't know where. I think Ziggy's in the other room. They're trying to cool off, I think, because it has been unseasonably warm here. So, but I think we're gonna start cooling down. Yeah, the next couple days it's supposed to drop down. Today was kind of like the last warm day for a little while, anyways. So hopefully, we'll get more into the fall weather, get a little breezy. I know normally like around Halloween time it was rainy and blustery. Leaves and stuff start coming out, but it has been unseasonably warm the last couple of days. I don't know, we hit a spike or something, but yeah, it was definitely warm. So yeah, trying to stay inside, stay cool. Have my have my drinks, have my ice, keep it cool. So, yeah, I'm not sure what it's like where you're at. Maybe I don't know if you guys have been getting any rain or not, or if it's just hot, or if it's what's going on. So we don't have those here, unfortunately. I don't know if we've yeah, we don't have maybe that is that like a west or mid east or maybe east coast, because I don't think we have any of that here. And we don't have Aldi, and we don't have Wawa. I know that's another one on like west on east coast in Midwest. They have the Wawa and the a lot of different ones, but yeah, we don't have a Hebe or we're supposed to be getting H Mart, but that's been in the works for several years. I don't know when and if that's going to open. Hopefully soon. And oh yeah, I did see some. I don't know if this is good or bad. I don't really pay attention to it, but we have a Walmart neighborhood market that I've gone to in the past. That's going to be closing, so we will not have one. So no more Walmart neighborhood market. They'll still have Walmart. I don't know if I think there's another one a couple towns over. I think that's still going to be there, but apparently, as of beginning of October, they're going to be closing my Walmart neighborhood market. It used to be good when I went there. They had good deals. They had unusual items. The last couple times I went, it wasn't so good. Didn't see anything very interesting. They didn't have anything unique. Yeah, it wasn't like they used to. I mean, I used to be able to get all the unique items there. Strange stuff. I got some weird like frozen foods. Was it the one I had? Cheeseburger onion rings that I had. There was a couple other um, frozen foods, and then like the cheaper lunch meats and stuff like that. But yeah, they're going to be going away. So no more neighborhood market, but still have Walmart and Walmart.com. So I noticed though that when I would go online and I'd find the stuff online, and then I would go into the neighborhood market, they didn't have it at the neighborhood market. So I don't know, maybe it's just online only or in the regular Walmarts. Sometimes they said they had it at Walmart, but the Walmart neighborhood market never got it. So it's just not the thing anymore. Everybody's doing online, Amazon, Walmart.com, what is it, Instacart, all these other places. It's easier to get them delivered for a nominal fee. That way, you don't have to waste your gas. You don't have to go out there. You shop. You don't have to put up with all the hubbub and the hassle. So, yeah, but I don't know. I'll find some. We still have like grocery outlet, and we still have regular stores here. So I'll make do when I can. There's a couple of them I haven't been to in a long time, like the Daiso store. I haven't been there, but I'll keep my eyes out for new stuff and strange things and interesting stuff. So yeah. So I'm trying to remember tonight. Still got a little ways to go. Trying to remember the new I don't even remember what the new one is. So stay tuned for a new video coming up in about a half hour. So you guys check that out. Also take part in the poll. You can also see the videos that I put out the other day. You can check those out. And there's just still a lot of stuff out there. You guys can peruse at your leisure. And I will be back on Friday. I have to get my days straight here. So yeah, I'll be back on Friday. In the meantime, lots of videos to check out, polls, and thanks for coming into the live tonight. I know I had a problem earlier with the first stream. It kind of locked up on me. That occasionally does happen. I don't know, maybe it was a glitch in my internet. It locked up the stream. It does happen. No, it's okay, Roxanne. Tonight was just kind of chill. Nothing really on the menu. Nothing really interesting or exciting. But I do appreciate you guys coming by, saying hi, and taking part of your evening to spend with me. Also, thanks for watching all the videos and taking part of the polls and being a part of the channel. It's greatly appreciated. And like I said, I'll be back on Friday, and I'm going to try and see if I can get a little bit early, maybe. Not so late night. I know a lot of people are East Coast, and that's why I tried to come on a little bit early tonight. Because by the time I go on, it's already maybe like midnight or past midnight. I know some people are night owls. So anyways, thanks for tuning in tonight. Thanks for stopping by. I will see you guys all on Fridays live stream, and have a good one. And I will see you on the next one. All right, guys, stay cool. Find something good to watch, and I will check you out on Friday, guys. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you guys later.